Yeah, I'll see you there. Hi guys, I just wanted to put a trigger warning on this makeup and mess up episode because it talks about partner abuse, it talks about drug abuse and addiction, and it also talks about a house being raided. So I just wanted to warn you, a trigger warning, before you watch it. And I will put an age restriction on it. Thank you. Guys, I just wanted to come on here really quick. I know I'm wearing my glasses, it looks totally weird. But I wanted to give you a hack. Have you ever run out of dry shampoo? Because I did. And I was just talking to my grandma, I know, about, I need to go get some. And she's like, why? We have flour. And so you take a little bit of flour and you just kind of put it on your brush and you brush it through. And you can see I have purple ass hair and there is no residue and it eats away that dirt. Now, the next day you're definitely going to want to take a shower. But if you're in a rush like I am, then this is a hack that everyone must have. Okay, so basically, I was like reading through my notes. Basically, the ex of Moses allegedly says that his goal was always to be an influencer and that him always saying like, oh, I don't want to be on camera, blah, blah, blah. This isn't the lifestyle I want to sell water, whatever. His whole goal, I think, allegedly, and apparently so does she, was that if he married Trisha, who obviously had a huge following, and then, in my opinion, helped her in her downfall, he would then look like the victim, and this is all of my thoughts, allegedly, and then end up with sympathy followers who would take his side, you know how YouTube is, and that's really interesting to me. I kind of feel like maybe that's the truth, but it is Instagram, it is Reddit, so you gotta take it with like a grain of salt. And no, I'm not using this bright ass white all over my face, just the spots that I have rosacea and under eye bags. And those weird little like red spots you get by your nose. Okay, maybe I'm using it a lot more than I planned on, but I'm just trying to like start it out. Be right back. Ooh, and here's another thing I wanted to talk about. She posted a picture of her private marriage license and said that the reason that she did it private was so people didn't get her information, whatever. Nobody asked for that picture. It only got 300 likes. Like, girl, you've got, what did I write? I don't even know. You got millions of followers on your YouTube, and you can only get 300 likes. Like, I got more of that on one of my pictures on Instagram a while ago, and I only have 5,000 Instagram followers, and I only got 43 on here. So it's just like no one asked for that. And as far as people saying, oh, she's doing so good, she's not talking about the drama, even though this month is like, the ads, were so much more. She was still posting like 10 videos a day about this wedding. Okay, so she was still making bank. Whether or not it was about drama, no, it wasn't. But she was still making money. Trust me, honey. She wasn't about to lose on the December ad revenue. She also keeps making all of these YouTube videos, TikToks, talking about how the internet is obsessed with her and that people can't stop talking about her. Girl, you are the butt of the joke. Like, no one's obsessed with you. They just know that if they put your name in the title, they're gonna get clicks. The T channels right now, they are loving all the insanity that you've been doing because it gets them money. So it's not that the internet is obsessed with you, it's that anytime we mention your name, we get more clicks. And sorry, that's the truth. And you have done this so many times. You have asked Ethan to leave you alone. But don't you remember when, like, Gabby Hanna, Tana Mojo, that guy, Jeffree Star's friend, asked you to leave him alone, Hair by Jay. And you were just like, no, it's the internet. If you're on the internet, you can be talked about. Lesson learned, bitch. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, you are finally receiving the karma that you've been doing for years. It's what made you famous. Trolling, posting fake thumbnails, all of that. So let me look at my book again and I'll be right back. Oh, and I almost forgot the best part. So this person, Catnip, posted that Moses posted a skit and it was scary and it was him acting very cringy, but we kind of all expect this from him. But it's funny because to me, he's acting more and more like Trisha. It's like Trisha is making him her little clone. Maybe he's evolved from assistant to clone. But that's just my opinion. Or maybe he's doing it on his own. Maybe he thinks that he can be the male version of Trisha and they can be some sort of Instagram or YouTube couple. I would not doubt that they start doing like family vlogs and just all sorts of crazy shit. But I'm not sure really if this is, and I know it's really sad to say, a marriage for love or a marriage for convenience. And for Trisha's sake, I hope she got a prenup. Because, in my opinion, I feel like Moses will end up taking her for everything she's worth. And even though I don't love Trisha, no one deserves that. Oh my god, guys. I was so sad for like a whole minute. I broke my Sephora palette, luminizing palette. But luckily, I had something to use. Where did I just set it? Oh, here it is. I mean, technically I had two things to use, but I had already put on foundation, so I had the Tyga, but it's dark, so I would have to cover it up a little bit. And then I got the Wet n Wild highlighting power. It was $5, and I feel like once I put a little light over it, it'll be just fine. So we are not going to panic. We are going to scrounge up money, and we are going to buy the dollar store version of their palette for at least until the third Wednesday of January when I get paid again. Because I get paid twice a month and only one time of getting paid do I buy myself something special. So yeah, that's what I think my special thing is going to be. That and some LA setting powder because it's already gone. And I don't understand how, because I just bought that thing. So I'm wonder how I do my brows, I do it multiple different ways. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I'll use a brown stick, and then over top of it I will use a little powder with an angled brush. And then sometimes when I can find the right one, right now I am not too happy with this one, but I will use a brow gel. But after you use the powder, make sure you use NYX Control Freak, or it literally will just run off throughout the day and you'll look crazy. And some of it might come off as you're putting it on, and you can just add a little more and it'll still stick. So yeah, that's my trick. I wasn't really going for this look, but this is just kind of how it ended up coming out, because I was gonna do just like a brownie look, and then I was like looking at this palette and I'm like, well, you can't really see it there. I'm like, look at that color, look at that color, look at that color. And then it made me think of this other palette with all these golds, and I'm like, girl, let's do it. New Year's Eve is coming. Let's make looks. Okay guys, well, this is the finished look. I got some really high fluffed up headbands or ponytails, and I gotta run to the store. My baby is crying. I need to go buy her food. So I will talk to you all later. Bye!